This is the aerial shot of Carlisle, the starting point of stage 2. It'll take the riders to Kendal. 188 kilometres, 3,700 metres of climbing. And right on the head there in the yellow iceberg jersey is the big sprinter himself, and that's Andre Greipel. Question you've got to ask yourself is, would Greipel be in the yellow jersey at this tough end of this tough test? Well, almost from the start, a group of 15 riders went clear.
Yeah, there was plenty of action right at the start of today's stage. One of the hardest stages of this year's Tour of Britain, but it was fast and furious even up to the first sprint here.
Yeah, and in the first sprint that was contested in Hesketh, Newmarket, it was a yellow jersey on the right of the screen there, Greipel, that took the top spot ahead of Conor Dunn and Nicholas Roach. 3 seconds bonus for the German.
And it was a good start by Andre Greipel, defending that jersey and adding more time as people out in the course enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, all sorts of spectators turning out. What about that for a salute? Well, the sprints came thick and fast in sprint number 2 in Cockermouth. After 107 kilometres, it was the same animators, but it was Greipel in the yellow jersey that took the 3 points and the 3 seconds ahead of Conor Dunn and Ryan Mullen. So we were then on to the first of the climbs of the day, the Whinlater Pass, 3.5 kilometre ascent.
Yeah, and it was Nicholas Roach, the Irish champion. He just comes up alongside the giant Alpecin rider, takes maximum points and puts them in a good position of trying to take that jersey.
6 points then for Nicholas Roach there, but the overnight leader, Steve Williams of One Pro, still in the lead further back in the field. Oh, there was a crash that took place there, and one of the riders from the Ethics Quickstep went down very heavily.
Yeah, it wasn't a good day for Adrian Costa, the Neo-Pro stagiaire with Ethics Quickstep. Looks as if he just clipped one of the cat's eyes and hit the deck.
But the Chestnut Hill, that was the second climb, saw Nicholas Roach once again challenging to try and get more points. But it was the pair of Sandro Maurice from Wanty Group, the Belgian, that had the greater power. And he went over the line first to get 6 points ahead of Jacopo Musca, the Italian on Trek Segafredo, Nicholas Roach third. So that was teeing the King of the Mountains up very healthily for a decider on the final ascent of the struggle.
So at this stage, the gap was coming down to just 1 minute and 15, but the big push on was for the third sprint here.
Grasmere, the third sprint took place, and that was after 149 kilometres. Once again, Greipel in the yellow jersey was first to get to the line. And first to go out of the back of the group was Andre Greipel on the toughest climb of the stage. And at the top of the struggle, it was Sandro Maurice that was first again ahead of Nicholas Roach, and it meant that those two were tying with 19 points each, but Maurice had had 2 wins on the stage, so it meant he would be the new leader in the King of the Mountains. Well, the weather really did turn foul on the run-in all the way then to Kendal.
And on the run-in, Rowan Dennis actually made it across to the front group of 5 riders at this moment, and so did Steve Cummings. So Steve Cummings sat on for a little bit, got his breath, and went on the attack again with Julien Vermont of Belgium.
So it was the brace of riders that took the head of the race in the closing stages, and that was Julien Vermont on the left, and on the right of the screen, Stephen Cummings. But it was the 27-year-old Belgian that had the greater firepower up the tough ascent of Beast Banks to clinch the stage victory and the overall yellow jersey. He blew kisses to the crowd as he arrived on the line, but Steve Cummings with a courageous ride, coming in for second place. They took their chances well on the run-in after the climb of the struggle, and there were kisses and hugs all round for the stage winner, Vermont. Pointing to his sponsor, he was later on the podium to receive the iceberg yellow jersey. A big smile on his face. A great day then for the Belgian rider. And the stage classification, Vermont winning from Cummings, Dan Martin in third place at 58 seconds. So the standings after 2 days, Vermont leading by 6 seconds from Cummings, and Dan Martin third with Maurice fourth. It has been a change into the guard on stage 2, and another tough day to come tomorrow.